Ladies and G's, welcome back. Today we talk about tactical in this new true solo absolute mission and specifically about the grenade launcher. So yeah, we are trying to get back to at least something similar than what it was before all of those nerfs. I agree before it was really overpowered, but right now it's in a good spot, I would say. So as for the build, we are using balanced distribution as for the first perk, so we get that 10% more damage on the primary and the 10% less damage on the secondary. The second perk is not Heightened Vigor, but we are using Relentless Pursuit, so we want the Gun Strike to get that 25% range damage increase as well. As for the third perk, of course, Emperor's Vengeance is a must. As for the team perk, I usually was using aligned aim for that 15% additional damage, but we are not getting to any new breakpoints with this perk equipped, so the Majoris are still 1 grenade executable and the Extremist 2 grenade executable after gun strikes, so we are getting the secure stockpile, which, I mean, yeah, getting a grenade every 60 seconds without any condition is too good of a perk. As for the second part of the skills, it's pretty much standard. Vital data to get that 50% of specs back when you do it on Extremis and Terminus. Battle focus and concentrated fire work very well together. And as for the signature perk, we are using Radiating Impact to get that sweet AoE after every 90 seconds. Marked for that is also useful, but you have to time 2 minutes. So if you can time it, I agree it can be extremely useful to snipe the extremists, for example, the Biobors. As for the prestige perks, of course, we are using Acuity to get that stacking headshot damage, the skilled supplier, of course, and HP and Steam bonuses as well. As for the primary weapon, of course, we're using the grenade launcher with a very standard build. We are just striving to get the most damage possible. As for the plasma pistol as well, we are building it to get the most damage and the shortest charge time. And as for the combat knife, I love, by the way, this new skin for the combat knife. By the way, we are using the fencing one because we want the most possible gun strikes to activate our 25% damage bonus. Okay, so now let's get into the mission. This is, as I said, a true solo, so without any bot on PS5. So yeah, if you wonder why we have so low FOV, here's the answer: we are on console. Anyways, yeah, this is I think it's called Ballistic Engine, if I recall correctly. So yeah, it's a pretty much standard operation, and it has 2 Terminus enemies, I can tell you in advance. The first one already here, as you can see. So yeah, the Carnifex, by the way, also the Neurotrope, by the way. But the Carnifex is the perfect enemy for the tactical, I think. Man, that was almost a one-shot, really. And yeah, anyways, the Carnifex is the best one, I think, because yeah, you can simply just search for cover and clear the starting horde of guys. And yeah, for your information, as soon as the Terminus reaches half HP, another horde of guys will come in to break your bolts again. So keep that in mind. And 99% of the time, those guys are ranged guys. So they will try to snipe you from long range, and that's even more annoying. Anyways, let's get this Ravener out of the equation right now. You always have to keep an eye on the Carnifex, especially when he does the machine gun, right? So that deals a ton of damage. Meanwhile, okay, let's clear the other guys. Yeah, that was a mistake. But I was trying to focus to get all the enemies in front of me. So at least, yeah, I am abusing the environment, as you can see, so that... Yeah, I've quickly realized that it's better to keep the grenades for the second wave of enemies. It's really just so too reckless to just mag dump the grenades before the second wave of enemies. Definitely. So, anyways, I have selected the plasma pistol, and the reason is very simple. It's because the gun strike damage is the highest. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think they have buffed the gun strike damage for the Inferno pistol, but it's still not as strong as the plasma one. So yeah, for your information, the gun strike damage is not dependent on the attack power of your weapon, but rather the type of your weapon. So yeah, the plasma one has the strongest multiplier for gun strike damage, and I am not sure if the second in the charts is the heavy bolt pistol or the inferno pistol has been increased in damage. I don't remember, so let me know in the comments. Anyways, as for the Carnifex, yeah, he has a long run to come here above the stairs, and that's a mistake by me, because yeah, I forgot that the concentrated fire perk does not follow the enemy as soon as he applies the Auspex, right? So anyways, here a little bit of a uncertainty from the Carnifex guy. Yeah, the triple run is very useful to get in 3 gun strikes, but yeah. And as I said, half HP and a second wave of guys. Oh, by the way, as I told earlier, yeah, you need just 2 grenades after a gun strike to get the extremists, but you don't have to hit it in dodging animations or burrowing animation. That's very annoying. So if you hit with a grenade while the Revenant is burrowing, you deal 0 damage. That's also true, for example, for ground pounds, for the assault, or every other heavy hitting skill. So that's very annoying, and honestly, I wasted a grenade there, doing no damage. Now, as you see, I just dumped my entire grenade launcher. I think there is a Zoan drop around. Almost there with the Carnifex. Okay, so let's get this guy. So yeah, there will be another one later in this mission. So as you know, the new absolute difficulty can make you spawn 2 Terminus guys, unless you're doing the decapitation operation, which can spawn only 1, I believe, because there is a Terminus guy at the end, you know. So the Hive Tyrant is considered a Terminus boss. So okay, so let's clean these. We have received a ton of damage, by the way. Pretty unfortunate, but yeah. I am aware, by the way, that the chainsword is quite strong, especially the purple one, the purple blocking one. It's like a truck and it's very fast. But as I said earlier, we want the most gun strikes possible. So that's the trade-off, you know. We have to use a fencing weapon because we apply the Auspex, we gun strike, and then we use our grenades. Okay, let's get rid of this one, and I think we are okay to advance here. Yeah, just 2 minor guys. Minoris guys. Let's see if there is a relic here or whatever. Nope. Okay. Usually, if there is a terminus in the first part of the mission, you always find the ammo crate here, so. And yeah, the ammo crate does not refill your grenade launcher, so yeah. As you can see, I often check how many grenades I have left, but pretty much unfortunate. I have only 1, I think. So. I don't know how I have missed that gun strike. Pretty annoying. Okay, so we should try and use our own grenades right now. Let's try and kill this guy first. Perfect. Yeah, by the way, the best grenades for this perk, I believe it's the crack grenade. It's not the Malta bomb, because the crack grenades are always coming in couples, you know, and you can easily stick one to get the Zoan tropes, for example, or those will one-shot every Majoris enemies, so it's very convenient. Man, he's so dark in this, you know? In this corridor. Anyways, let's get back some ammo and let's keep going. I've never understood the lighting. I mean, how the lighting is coded in these corridors. In some places it's completely dark, and in other places it's white. It's decent. So I don't know myself. Anyways, let's get to the bomb loading section, or was it called like that? So here it can be another spawn point um, for another terminus guy, but yeah, this will not be the case for now. So I think we made it after this phase. So yeah, that's too good to just dump a pair of grenades, you know. And still a lot of guys survived. It's pretty unfortunate. Trying to save ammo. I know that a second grenade would have solved the problem, but yeah. Trying to save the grenades because we don't have a lot of those. I think I have one grenade remaining, so that's pretty much very low, so. Okay, so let's get this guy. Yeah, also the plasma pistol can stop reinforcement calls in a single charged shot. It's very, very useful for this. I think if the Majoris guy is enraged, you will not be able to just stop it with a single charge shot. You need two of those, but it's very good, honestly. It's one of the best builds in the game. In matter of ammo economy, of course, it comes second to the heavy bolt pistol, but still, you know. In matter of firepower, yeah, it's unparalleled. It's quite strong. The gun strikes hit as a truck, so it's decent. So anyways, we are done here. What the fuck? The assisted aim is quite awkward, I would say, but still. Trying to get the execution on this guy, but yeah. But yeah, getting back a single grenade after, you know, after 30 seconds is a little bit too punishing in my opinion. I know that, yeah, the tactical has been incredibly overpowered with the grenade launcher before, but this is a little bit too punishing for us grenade launcher lovers. I am aware that the plasma incinerator build is probably the strongest in the game right now, in matter of tactical, I think, but you know, the grenade launcher is simply fascinating. That's it. So, and we get the crack grenades, so these will be our grenades for the rest of the game. Those are the most versatile. They can stick to targets. Yeah, it's good. They are very good. Okay, so we killed the first extremist guy. So yeah, we used 2 grenades and a little bit of shots there. So yeah. Yeah, the Biovore guy can be a problem, but I tried to nail it with the crack grenade, but it survived, and now we have an entire horde of guys. Yeah, that was a desperate crack grenade, but it got sticked to a Minoris guy. That's very unfortunate. I saw a steam there, but yeah, as you can see right now, it's not the best moments to get it. Yeah. Let's see if we can get rid of this guy first. This is very annoying. Okay, so almost dead there. Okay, we got back. the HP and the armor, so yeah, basically I lied at the beginning by saying it is 2 grenades executable. The extremist guys, you need just a little bit more shots, just a pair of shots more to execute it. So let's keep going around. Yeah, we have to juggle the guys to be sure to not get much ranged damage. Okay. We have to go on C2, which should be the one on my left. Yes. Okay, so let's keep going with the procedure here. Also, by the way, on Terminus enemies, we are not applying the Auspex debuff when we are perfect pairing those. I don't know why, but it is what it is right now. So, yeah, we have to use our own Auspex ability to debuff those guys. It's pretty unfortunate, and I believe it's a bug, but still, anyways. Let's wait, but yeah, of course. They always come in couples. The second block of the, the bomb loading is there, so we have to go on B2, which is the one in front. No, sorry, the one on the right. Yeah, this one. And usually when this thing happens, of course, a new wave of guys will spawn in, so. Yeah, unfortunately we have killed the Majoris guy, so no more grenades. But luckily for us, we have pretty much an unlimited amount of, crack grenades, which is very, very lucky for us. Okay, so let's take care of this one and let's get away. By the way, this is White Scar successor skin. I don't remember the name, but it looks awesome, really. Very good. And yeah, the knife skin is incredibly good, honestly. Man, don't ask me why I grenaded his face. Anyways, let's execute this guy and yeah, let's get back some ammo. Of course, we are not getting back the grenades. Pretty bad, but whatever. Okay, so I look forward to do another solo with the heavy bolter. So yeah, it should be quite exciting because the bolter can penetrate multiple enemies with a single shot. So we'll see, I'm also busy with Helldivers 2 at the moment, so yeah, I think Space Marine is gonna need to wait a little bit. There's a new war bond next week, so. Okay, so let's get back some ammo here. 7 grenades. Oh nice, this is a steam. Perfect. Okay, so let's get this execution. And yeah, the worst thing that can happen in these corridors are 2 zoanthropes that are separated between walls. It's very annoying, to say the least. Okay, we got the Revener. Easy. this is gonna get messy, so I'm gonna back off a little bit to just get a clear assessing of the situation. We don't have a blocking knife, so we cannot just simply carve our way through. Yeah, perfect.
Another Xenos bioform eliminated.
Man, the dodge is real here. This guy dodged like 5 times in a row to just avoid our shots. And yeah, as you can see, wait, those two guys are separated by a wall, so it's very annoying. You have to go all the way around to get the second Zoan drop. It's very annoying. They are also healing each other in the meanwhile. Okay, so here the guy, and he shielded again, so we can at least try and auspex this guy for maximum DPS. Okay, so we got him. Okay. Yeah, we cracked the neck of this Minoris guy, and let's get this last Extremis guy. Man, he's tanking a ton of headshots. Okay. And a new horde of stupid guys are coming in. I got immediately a crack grenade kill. I'm really tempted to get that, you know, to get that Malta bomb, but I am refraining for that. From that, sorry. I'm Italian, so yeah. My English is not very good, I'm trying my best. Anyways, okay, so let's execute this one, and I think we can squeeze in a second execute. Yeah, don't ask me why I auspex there. I thought I had the AoE ready, but wasn't the case. Another crack grenade. Yeah, you are seeing how useful are the crack grenades when you have the 60-second secure stockpile perk. It's very, very useful. You are saving ammo, the first thing, and yeah, it one-shots Majoris guys without any hesitation. Probably the guarding, you know, the guarding warriors will probably tank the grenade, I think, but yeah, it's a very rare case anyways. Okay. Man, I hate the low visibility on this part, but yeah, and this is the place where we will meet the second Carnifex as well. The tactic is always the same. So we clean up the friends first, and then we get the big boy. Okay, there is a small ammo box, but as you can see, I checked my grenades first. I had 11 grenades, so it's not worth to just go there and get the grenades. I will go back there, and I will be sure to fight here near that ammo crate to get back the grenades. Okay. These had to die immediately. Okay, so now I think we are one-on-one. No, sorry. There are Minoris guys, and yeah, there's a bunch of Minoris guys firing here. So we are not 1-1, we are one on many. And there's a Zoan drop as well. So yeah, I forgot that there was a Zoan. Man, look at the sheer amount of those mini guys. They don't even get disrupted. With the, you know, the psychic field that is created between a Majoris Tyrannid and the minion horde. So as soon as you kill the Majoris, the minions will die. Those, you know, those long-range minions will not, simply. So they will stay up. Doesn't matter if you kill their, you know, their head. So yeah, we have to get the Zoan, but we don't have the crack grenade yet. So a minute has not yet passed. That's a problem. real problem. Yeah, we have the crack.
Fresh magazine in.
Let's see the situation. If the situation allows us to do. Yeah, I don't want. I actually, yeah, that was a mistake by me. I didn't need to gun strike. I lost precious time. Okay, so I sticked the crack. Yeah, I got some damage, but I can get back the armor immediately. So, okay, let's hunt down the remaining small guys. Man, that's risky. Really. And I did a useless Auspex. Really. How stupid can I be to forget that this Auspex does not track enemies? Really. Anyways. And of course I did not get back 50% of the Auspex as well, so Vital Data perk is useless. in this in this situation. Okay, so quick glance around to see if there are more Minoris guys. Yes. Man, that hit like a truck, really. Okay, I think I've killed all of the guys, so now it's, for the moment, it's a one-on-one. But yeah, you already know that half HP means more enemies. So. Let's try to focus the head, get a little bit more damage. Yeah, I am trying to get those perfect dodges, but not yet. Okay, getting back 7 grenades. That was another mistake by me, by the way. That crack grenade I should have saved for the next wave of enemies. Yeah, the temptation was too strong. Again, I'm trying to get the most possible damage.
Ready to scan. Prepare for low visibility.
Man, we are almost at 0 ammo, by the way. It's very hard to get to 0 with the tactical, but we are approaching that. Okay, so we get the second Carnifex. Very nice. By the way, I did not see the second wave of enemies, by the way, on the half HP. Very strange. So yeah, I am contradicting myself constantly on this video. I'm sorry about that, but usually when you reach half HP of a Terminus, a second wave comes in. Probably the second Terminus guy does not. I am not sure.
Fresh munitions.
Anyways. Oh, an armory data. A useless armory data. Let's get it anyways.
Lights will guide us, guys.
We can probably sell it for requisitions so we can buy more skins. Anyways. Let's keep going here. Trying to find if there is steam around or whatever.
Auspex tagged a burrowing tyranny.
And there's a fucking Biovore as well.
Reloading.
It's very unfortunate.
The storm has
Trying
dissipated.
to track it down. Man, this is a fucking nightmare with all of those spores. I hate those. Really. Okay, so we will try to track down this guy.
Activating Auspex advance.
Yeah, all you have to do to remove this guy from the siege position is just go behind it, so. Or if you're a sniper, you just cloak and he just goes into normal state from the siege state. This is pretty much strange. I've noticed I was expecting the Ravener to come outside, but Nothing happened. And really, come on. This game is fucking unfair. How the fuck did it happen? Man, really, this Raven is bugged. Okay, so let's kill it. And we are again at 1 HP. Looks like our grenade just hit exploding barrel. That's pretty unfortunate. Anyways, let's get the steams. Luckily for us, at least there's some justice. And we got back some HP. Okay, let's kill those guys. So as of now, to my understanding, there is no chance that at the ending part an additional terminus guy will spawn, because we already killed 2 of those. So it shouldn't be possible. Okay. Let's keep going here. Nothing much to say. Let's just demolish those guys and let's get to the next phase. Okay, let's execute this guy and let's keep going.
Another Xenos bioform eliminated. Be ready.
Okay, so this is another dangerous phase because of the of course not this one but the next one,
We shall launch this
because it can be
Terminus'
full
final
of you know, biowars. But yeah, even the, you know, if you meet the neurotrope in the next phase, that's also very dangerous, because usually the neurotrope comes in with a lot of ranged guys. So
acknowledged and ready.
yeah, they will shield him, and the neurotrope will do the AoE multiple times, and you have no way of just escaping. That's the worst thing that can happen, and yeah, we are lucky that we have killed 2 terminus.
Auspex deep scan ready.
Another thing you can do is just stay on this ledge, just bombard everything, because you can always go back to the pod to replenish your grenades. So. Or even better, just wait for those to come in this choke point and just demolish those guys very easily with the grenades. Okay, so we are not finished yet. Man, really? Come on. When you're firing off your secondary fire with the grenade launcher, keep in mind that if there is a gunstrikeable enemy, the gunstrike will have the priority. So, yeah, and yeah, it can disrupt your situation awareness when you just simply execute a gunstrike when you don't want to. I wanted to kill this guy as fast as possible, but
This lictor stalks the battlefield.
man, they are dealing a ton of damage. These guys are really vicious. Trying to, yeah, was trying to stop it, but too late. So yeah, I'm getting back the grenades, and I will prepare to a new wave of guys. Man, the grenade just attached to a Minoris guy. Very risky. Remember that if the enemy comes near you with crack grenades, it's game over. You're gonna die. Okay. Let's execute this guy and
Auspex ready to scan.
man, they are demolishing our HP bar. What the fuck? Those guys are overpowered, to say the least. Those guys deal more damage than Terminus enemies. And again, we are out 1 HP. What the fuck? There's also the Sniper as well. Okay, almost done here.
Fresh magazine in.
I think... Okay, we have it.
Tyrannid menace.
Let's get back the ammo one last time, so we are full of grenades and we can go down. Not yet. What the fuck? 2 snipers? Still? Okay.
You are fertilizer now.
One is down.
Silence that vermin's call, the more of its foul threat.
Yeah, the immortal sniper. Really? He tanked so many shots. Blood. Okay. Oh, nice. There's another steam here. Getting it immediately. And yeah, there's also a relic. Pretty much. We are pretty much done, I think. There's nothing that can be a menace to us. I mean, unless we meet a ton of guys, but okay. Gun strike, 2 grenades. Okay, so there is still this Biowar again. Just launch the grenade and go behind it to remove the siege state. Okay.
Swapping magazine.
Yeah, I was saying before, this part can be very dangerous, but we already killed 2 terminus guys, so it's gonna be quite easy, I hope. I don't think we will encounter any particularly strong wave of enemies here, so... Actually, not even one. Yeah, not even a wave, just the stationary patrols here of Minoris guys.
Changing magazine.
I was trying to search here for a steam, but no luck.
Pathetic Tyrannid abomination.
Let's get the ammo and let's keep going. We are almost at the end, guys, so stay with me. Let's keep going. Yeah, I was trying to look. Probably being paranoid of getting enemies behind my shoulders, so... What is it? Oh, I see. Yeah, as you saw, I checked how many grenades I had left, so I did not pick up the small ammo crate, so... I know in advance that we have a grenade replenish behind us, and we have also the pod resupply in front of us, so we can safely, quote-unquote safely, spam the grenades. Okay, let's keep going. Almost there, guys.
Activating all specs advanced.
Let's just remove those guys. Perfect.
Reloading.
Yeah, there's also another ammo box as well, so we are pretty much full of grenades. Yeah, I know I could have simply just taken the elevator, but why not? Why not killing more guys? Reinforcements. I mean, it did not call for reinforcements, and a new wave came in as well, so I don't understand this game sometimes. What is the benefit of stopping waves? I mean, stopping reinforcement calls if they are gonna call the new waves as well? I don't know. And they even come in at the same time, right? So I don't know. If I stop a reinforcement call, I don't want a new wave immediately. At least let me get that sense of accomplishment after I stop a reinforcement call, right? So, at least that. Okay, I think we can go to the elevator right now. Don't think we have any more to do here. Anything to do here. No, I don't want the frag grenades. As I told you, it's better to stick with the crack grenades. They are the most versatile ones, I think. The Melta Bomb, of course, is very strong, but when you have to snipe the zoanthropes, I mean, they are not very practical like the cracks. So, yeah. Okay, so we are at the last phase, so we just have to demolish everything on site. And that should be it. Okay. Easy grenade one shot. Okay. If we have both, like the Incinerator Plasma and the Plasma Pistol, yeah, the 40% damage increase when we are overheated is incredibly strong. That gives us a straight damage boost. But to me, it's not worth it for a single pistol, honestly. Okay, almost there. Let's get this new steam. So we have a relic and 2 steams, which is the best possible scenario here. We just need to administrate our advantage. I was expecting the grenade to kill this other one as well, but the range is very limited. You have to be... Basically, you have to launch the grenade on the enemy's face to get the full damage. So that also must be taken into account when you want to grenade execute the extremist guys. So you have to launch the grenade in his face. I believe this has been nerfed because before you just had to launch the grenade on their enemy feet, you know, and that was all it took to get the kill. So I believe they have reduced the AoE damage as well.
Talassa, I have multiple swarms moving to your location. You have their attention. Deal with them swiftly.
Okay, so in
Not
this
get
phase,
another shot at this.
as you know, you have to defend the train, so you just have to call in for a second train to kill the minority guys that are trying to destroy the train. So very easy.
Brothers, it occurs to me the Xenos are unaware they
I
must
was
catch a
expecting
train.
them to come this way, but they came from the opposite side. Okay, let's call in the defensive train, or what you want to call it, how you want to call it. Okay. No perfect dodge here. Again, when you try to launch a grenade, if you have a gun strike available, the gun strike will have priority on that. I don't like it, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay. And of course they are coming from our back.
Changing mag
better to hip fire here to have a better understanding of our surrounding. Okay, almost there. Okay, let's get back some armor, and I think there was a last step before the final, you know, the final button here in this mission. Usually there are two steps you have to do. You have to connect your armor to the
Link your armor to the
mechanical device. Yeah, for sure.
close proximity to the charge.
Usually you have to do it 2 times, but in this case I think it's just 1 time if I remember correctly. So I don't think we have many grenades to work with, but still. Okay. It's better to get away here for the moment. We don't want to get all the damage. Okay.
Subterranean alien. You are fertilized.
Yeah, I think that Bioware has to die before we complete this section, because it will fill up the entire map of spores and we don't want it. Oh, by the way, I appreciate the fact that they have reduced the spore damage. I mean, that was pretty much unbearable. They could, in the past, they could have one-shot you very easily. So. Okay.
No tyrannid will ever stand against us.
Struggling here with those guys, but I simply wanted to get back to the charging station. And they are coming from the back, of course. The enemy has this strange tendency to spawn always on your back. Really. I mean, I can understand that they have to like, make the enemies appear somewhere so that you have the sensation that they are coming from somewhere instead of just appearing, but always on our back, really. That's too cheap for me, at least. Okay, we are almost there, guys. Okay. And there is it, guys. So thank you for staying with me till here. I know it's sometimes it can be tedious, but I really appreciate it. Anyways, see ya on the next video. Bye bye. Peace.
Detonation in